Now, from the streets of Kabul, Afghanistan, to the red carpet at the Academy Awards.
Meet one young Afghan actor who drew lessons for his character by dreaming big. The film featuring his acting debut has already made movie history in Afghanistan and around the world. Take a look. Buzkashi Boys is Afghanistan's first film ever to be nominated for an Oscar. It tells the story of two boys growing up in Kabul. They dream of someday becoming Buzkashi riders. It's Afghanistan's national sport, similar to polo, only played with a dead goat instead of a ball.
When I have heard that the film has nominated to Oscar, I was also so excited, and also I was so happy, and from happy I was crying also.
14-year-old Fawad Mohammadi is one of the stars of the film. Although he'd never acted before, Fawad was plucked from the streets by the filmmakers. CNN spoke with him recently in Kabul, and he says before his big break, his life was not all that different from the character he plays on screen. Fawad's father died years ago, so he helps to support his mother, 5 brothers, and 1 sister by selling maps.
I think that my life is better than some other people, but also it has some sadness, or it has some bad things.
Buzkashi Boys has been winning international acclaim, and now it's up for an Oscar as the best live-action short film. And the film's director plans to fly Fawad to Hollywood for the Oscar ceremony.
Now I'm so excited and also so surprised that I will go to Hollywood, and that will be my first flight out of Afghanistan.
Thanks in part to the film, Fawad is able to go to private school, where he's getting good grades and working on his English. He hopes to act in more films, and he has big plans for when he gets to Hollywood.
I want to see lots of things there, like how is schools, and how our students are educated, and I want to see actors also.
There's one actor in particular Fawad would like to meet.
First, I would like to see Rambo.
You want to see Rambo?
Yes, I want to see Rambo.
A future Sylvester Stallone? Well, this young Afghan teenager is certainly not lacking in confidence.
I think that Buzkashi Boys will take Oscar.
Now, Sam French, the director, lived in Afghanistan. He directs Buzkashi Boys, and he joins us live now from our Los Angeles bureau. So, nominated for Best Live Action Short, but I have to say, this movie at 29 minutes packs more of a punch than some full-length features. And it's really these two boys that steal the show. How are they doing?
They're doing fantastically. You know, we are a sustainable organization. We produce a film through the Afghan Film Project. It's a non-profit to train Afghan filmmakers and foster Afghanistan's film industry. So we're there on the ground. We have a presence there. So we're making sure these boys are taken care of and remaining in their lives.
And is he really going to get to meet Sylvester Stallone? Do you think he is going to the Oscars? Fawad?
Well, we can only hope. We can only hope. Hopefully he'll reach out to us. You know, it was when we made the film, it was never, we never thought we'd get this far. And this Oscar nomination is a testament to all the team that worked on the film and Afghanistan's film industry in general. And the goal was to show another side of the country, as well as train Afghan filmmakers on the production. So hopefully this film, now that it's gotten some recognition, will be able to be seen more broadly and hopefully change perceptions about the country and show there's people who live and hope and dream just like everywhere else.
And tell us a little bit about making this film. You know, there was no film industry in Afghanistan, and I read somewhere that the reason why you kept it to 29 minutes was because of the challenges of keeping everyone safe. You had to kind of keep moving locations. I mean, what was it like to make this movie there?
Yeah, this was somewhat of an unprecedented effort. It was a true collaboration between Western and Afghan filmmakers. You know, our producer, Ariel Nasser, worked miracles to make this happen. We were in pre-production for over a year to get the Afghan government's approval and buy-in for the project, which was essential because we got police protection on set everywhere we filmed. We also approached the communities in which we filmed and got their support for the film. But, you know, we were 50 people running around with a crane and a dolly, so there was a visible presence there. So security precautions were an utmost concern for us. But we managed to pull it off and hopefully show that it can be done in Afghanistan.
So is a full-length feature your next project?
Yeah, we are working on a full-length feature film set in Afghanistan. Again, you know, I moved to Afghanistan 4.5 years ago in 2008, and fell in love with the country. And it's a very different country than you see on the news, and I think it has a lot to offer the world. There's a lot of stories to tell. So hopefully, you know, in the coming years, you'll see a feature film that we make, and hopefully we'll be back.
All right, well, thanks so much. We'll be looking for it. Thanks, Sam French from LA.